This student's academic and musical achievements are quite impressive, earning her academic awards in history, Spanish, physical science, and orchestra. This student is a 3-season athlete, winning many team and individual titles this past year, as well as the WCS Female Athlete of the Year award. This student received the Blackstone Valley Rotary Club Scholarship, the Group STEM Scholarship, and the Founders Award Scholarship. She will be studying optics and optical engineering at the University of Rochester this fall. It is with great honor on behalf of WCS High School faculty to announce the valedictorian for the class of 2023 is Miss Emily Dim.
Doors opened, doors closed. The passage of time and brevity of life conveyed in one swing of a hinge. We began this journey with the door opening, to the house, to the car, and into our first day of high school. Soon it will end with the door closed, exiting as the graduated class, the Nehemiah Center lights turned off. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, class of 2023, faculty, staff, friends, and family. And thank you to everyone who came to support these amazing graduates. Thank you for your continued influence and belief in us as we have progressed from kindergarten to middle school and all the way up until today. You've made this day possible, and we couldn't have done it without you. Now, before I begin, I would like to especially thank my parents for their endless encouragement and sacrifice during these last 4 years, and, well, the previous 14 too. Thank you to my wonderful sister, hi Sophia, for the endless supply of pencils, the bobby pins, and for being the order behind my chaos. I would not have been able to do this without you. Thank you to my family for always being there, and to my friends who have been an unwavering network of support whenever I needed them. And to my classmates, thank you for making these 4 years an amazing experience. It has been an honor to learn and grow alongside you, and I am incredibly humbled to be able to represent our class here today. Finally, thank you to our extraordinary teachers who have worked to instill in us both a love for God and a passion for knowledge. We may have been difficult at times, but we are forever grateful that you stuck with us and shaped us into the people we are today. All right, class of 2023, we made it. I still remember when we didn't even know what year we graduated. Look at us now. Today is a special day, one where we celebrate our accomplishments and look back on everything we have achieved while simultaneously reorienting our view toward the future. While I may focus my speech on our high school years, many of you have been with us for the journey at WCS since kindergarten or even preschool. That in itself is an incredible accomplishment, which you should all be proud of. Congratulations. But I will start in the fall of 2019, our freshman year. We entered high school with bright eyes and big plans, rushing to become key members of our fall sports, to join clubs and to grow into the high schoolers we always wanted to be. With just 35 kids in our class, we were the smallest grade in the school, but that didn't stop us from helping our teams to soccer, playoff games, volleyball teams to championships, and cross-country teams to district titles. Everything was going great for us, until one Thursday, 2 days before spring break, when our lives changed forever. Yes, we were the last class to experience COVID-19 while in high school, and I plan to take full advantage of that. Our senior role models were ripped away from us, classes held on Zoom, and many of us did not see one another in person until the next school year. However, we still made the best of our situation, organizing Scrabble Zoom sessions, participating in trivia, and staying active with online athletic challenges. But after we came back to school, we continued to grow and to grow up. We had grade-wide pool parties, Patro parties, for their locations at the twins' household, where it was a battle between girls and boys as to who would get the pool or the hot tub. Sophomore and junior year presented new challenges characterized by loss and learning. Loss of our old lives, pieces of our old selves, and even family members. Yet despite the hard changes we were all going through and the additional tragedies for some, we managed to rally around each other, to create a community, and to thrive. We created clubs. Maggie worked to produce a monthly school newspaper, for example, and we continued to excel in sports despite restrictions and to grow in our faith, helping our community through service activities. But senior year was, in my opinion, when we really grew to become leaders. Lexi created a tutoring program that benefited the entire school. We started Bible studies to answer hard questions about Christianity, worked through National Honor Society to help WCS events run smoothly, and led our respective teams to admirable wrestling, lacrosse, soccer, volleyball, and softball seasons, DVC titles and state runners-up for cross country, state championships in track and field, and tournament victories in basketball and tennis. We led our choir, band, and orchestra to competition victories on tour, and participated in capstone projects to explore personal identity, enhance the spirit of WCS, and bring technical knowledge to budding students. We came together as a class, especially at the end of the year, most evidently on our class trip, sitting around a campfire, watching the sunset on the beach, and playing grade-wide Newcomb, where we were finally able to unite and look back on our high school years through the rose-colored lenses of accomplishment and satisfaction. Class of 2023, these 4 years have been some of the hardest and most stressful times in our lives, but have been filled with some of the greatest joys and experiences too. Your resilience and positive attitude all through high school is what will help you as you look beyond WCS in anticipation of exciting new careers. And in just a few short minutes, we will walk out of those doors and into a new stage of life in pursuit of those limitless goals. But I urge you, class of 2023, to not forget the lessons you learned here. Lessons of hope, faith, perseverance, and persistence, kindness, even in difficult times, determination in everything you've done, belief in God despite any challenges you may have faced. No matter your career, the knowledge given to us while we have walked these halls will prove endlessly valuable. 1 Timothy 4 verses 12 says, "Let no one despise you for your youth, but set the believers an example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, in purity." I know that I would probably peeve some of my classmates if I failed to contextualize this first. So what I will tell you is this. 1 Timothy is a letter written by Paul to his young assistant for the purpose of giving him advice and helping him to lead the church in Ephesus. In chapter 4, Paul details how Timothy should conduct himself, both in ministry and personal life. And this verse is just one piece of advice given. WCS has taught us everything we need to do the same thing, to be mature, to live out this guidance from Paul. So I challenge you, on this special day, take time to reflect on what has been taught here. Every hard day, every good day, every bad grade, every good grade. Difficulties and challenges faced both inside and outside the classroom. We are young, inexperienced, and just graduated high school, but the education we have received, we have the power with it to set a strong example for the entire world. Once we walk out of those doors, let's begin to make a difference. It's been an honor, class of 2023. Congratulations, and welcome to your future.